All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook. Today we're doing game 12 of the NBA season 4 2018. I'm on Coach Big Kurt Lloyd Green. I'll be coaching the Philadelphia Sixers. We're at Indiana, taking on the Indiana Pacers. This should be a beautiful matchup tonight. Indiana comes into tonight's game 4-4. Philly, we are 8-3, so this should be real good coming up. If anybody want to join any leagues where you can win money in my seasons, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or friend me on my YouTube page. I'm Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell so you can be notified for new content. Also, check out my Facebook page, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook page that has playoff championship content from the past and current.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From Bankers Life Fieldhouse, tonight it's the Indiana Pacers taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Here we go. Beyond the arc for three. That's no good off the mark. Knocked loose. Inside, he scores. Philadelphia with the basketball to Redick. For three, defenders could lose sleep with this guy. J.J. Redick, well defended, still knocks it down.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
To Oladipo. Here comes the screen. Curling inside, fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
You know, when I sit down and I think about it, it really blows my mind at how far Depot has came over the past 3 seasons. That first stop in Orlando, I remember watching a kid who had crazy talent and at times showed glimpses of brilliance, but also was really inconsistent. But in OKC, though, something changed, and it had to be the influence of Russell Westbrook. When you're around a dude that plays with 110% every day of the week, that has to push you mentally to levels that you never experienced before. That was the first time in his NBA career that he played meaningful basketball. He played with a purpose. Now when I look at him, I see a refocus. I see the dedication to the game he loves. There's no doubt now that he is the leader of this franchise.
The assist from number 2, Darren Collison.
Simmons, his first effort off the mark. Young, great dish to set it up. Victor Oladipo with the slam.
V.O., he may not be the superhero that Indy wanted, but he's definitely the one they need.
Sixers have the basketball. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You know, I'm going to say something that people probably won't like, but guess what? I don't care. I'm already crowning Ben Simmons as a top 5 playmaker in the league. His first true season, he had 18 points, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. He could finish around the rim and make everybody else around him look great. There's no doubt about it. He has all the ingredients to be the heir to the throne.
To Covington. Lets it fly from long range. Robert Covington is long, and it pays off with the three.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Collison knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Count the basket at the rim.
This guy has posted 12 triple-doubles in his first full rookie year. That's his second most by any rookie in NBA history, while leading his team to the Eastern Conference Finals. But how about this? When's the last time we said the most effective player, maybe in the league, has a glaring weakness? He was 0 of 11 from the three-point line for the entire year, did not make one three-point shot. And how about free throws? He shot 56% from the free throw line. You know who shot better? Dwight Howard and DeAndre Jordan. But with all that being said, this young man still finds himself in a position to be one of the most dominant players in NBA history.
Collison into the front court. Up by 6. Not that time. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Ed, I remember this in so much detail. I was watching the NBA pre-draft camp, and I saw Miles Turner run, and myself and all the scouts, everyone's like, whoa, wait a second. What is that? But I give the Pacers a lot of credit. They had a trainer that worked with his gait, and now that's exactly who he is. A big that can run down, block shots, and be active on the perimeter defensively.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Substitutions, Indiana.
Driving is Simmons, but a shot no good. Oladipo into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Oladipo's shot no good.
Look, sometimes it takes a little while to get into the flow of the game. During the next timeout or during the next break in action, take the ball, go shoot it. See the ball go through the net a couple of times.
Fires the three. Working hard on the glass. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ball.
Oladipo's shot misses. To Simmons. Got it.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Oladipo, not that time.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Shot by Johnson won't go. And it's off the rim. Came so close to draining that one from three-quarters court. But that'll do it for this opening period. That's it for the first quarter, with the Pacers in the lead. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
Yes, I do, but the first thing you have to expect is that this game is very similar to a relationship. There are a lot of ups and downs, but you have to be committed to the process. Both teams are committed, they'll find their flow.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. T.J. McConnell, like Rocky, he loves the tough situations.
I gotta be real here. I think he was the only one expecting to shoot that shot. The crowd, the coaching staff, every other player on the court, and myself, all of our mouths are left wide open right now.
Oladipo. That's blocked by Johnson.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Tough make through traffic.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Here's a chance from long range. Like the confidence. Tough shot there from McConnell. And throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
To Embiid. Curling inside. Embiid, good for two.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Evans to Turner. Miles Turner slams it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Fultz cleans it up. Embiid to McConnell. Going to launch beyond the arc. Off the iron. No good. Oladipo into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. From long range. Won't go down. Oladipo into the front court. Leads 4. Oladipo. No good. The follow won't go either. To McConnell. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
Look, I'm not the one to hate. I'm the prime example of a bad decision that turned out well.
Now a whistle, and Indiana is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 21, Thaddeus Young. Into the game.
He got a piece.
Ed, that's like
Got a piece of it.
jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Young. Victor Oladipo. Oladipo shot no good. Fires the three, and he buries it.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
Another chance. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of his game. To Oladipo. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Embiid. Shot from the lane won't go. Indiana with the basketball to Evans. Young. Almost, and he's not getting the call. To McConnell. 4-3. Rebounded by the Pacers. Beyond the arc for three. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
Aaron Holiday is the youngest brother of 3. Justin and Drew, there had to be so many times where he just had to get in where he could fit in. And that has to play into the psyche of who Aaron is as a person and as a player. He had to go out and take what was his. Those intangibles give him a really good chance to be successful at this level.
Shot stopped by Embiid. For three.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Now the Pacers going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Number 17, J.J. Redick. Into the game.
to Evans. To Young. Turns and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Sixers control it. Markelle Fultz. Lets it fly from long range. Not getting the bounce. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
The assist from number 21, Thaddeus Young.
Now a three. At the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Sixers out in front.
Your halftime report. The 76ers have themselves a narrow lead. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. Have a look at the leading scores. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Pacers aren't down by too much at the half. And even though they don't have the lead, they're doing a great job of moving the ball around. They might find themselves on the winning end of the scoreboard if they can keep it up. These are the guys getting buckets for the Indiana Pacers.
Game track. Rebounds.
While there isn't a stat for effort, you can certainly use offensive rebounds as part of the formula. These squads have been attacking the offensive glass and keeping possessions alive.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
It's Indiana basketball. Oladipo to Young. Surveys the floor. Turner to Oladipo. Second effort. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Simmons to Embiid. Embiid shot off the mark.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
To Redick. Deep two there, won't go.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Can we take a second to talk about the most gregarious personality in the NBA? We don't trust in the process. No. We're beyond the process. Joel Embiid has emerged as this generation's Shaquille O'Neal, and he's done it in a variety of ways. He's a dominant big who doesn't shy away from the physicality of the game. Probably the reason why he was up for Defensive Player of the Year. And also, he has a personality that baits you into a conversation, whether you like it or not, and he's pretty hysterical. This kid is going to be a star in the league for years to come, and you better pay attention to what he has to put down.
Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
Here's a message to the defender. I know you're here physically, but I have zero clue where you are mentally. You have to contest a shot. That's what defense means.
And the denial. Young.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Redick with it. His team up by 1. Inside, he scores.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Oladipo to Collison. Here comes the screen. Count the basket inside.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Simmons knocks down the three-pointer.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Pacers with the possession. From the painted area, won't go down. Blocked by Covington. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Young. Evans to Young. To Evans. Has a look. Pulls up for 2. Fultz into the front court. Lead is 2. Fultz. Jumper's good.
If it's this easy for the offense, as a shooter, I'm starting to think about numbers like 40, 50, even 60, because that's how many points I'm getting tonight.
Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Ben Simmons with the rock. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Runner's good there.
And I get it. I know why Indiana fans love Thaddeus Young. He's that guy that just shows up to work every day and is going to outwork you, outgrind you. They don't make players like that anymore.
Simmons. And the rebound comes down to Young. Oladipo into the front court. His group's now down 2. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
And hits the first free throw.
What up?
What up? What it do, buddy? What it do? What's good, man? Welcome to the
And he
stream.
makes them both.
Welcome to the stream, buddy. What up? Third quarter, tied game. This is a good game right here. Sixers and Pacers. They're nice.
He was smothered and still
they're giving us
gets
a
it to go
run.
down.
Pacers, and they're all right.
This league that should be put on.
They still in this thing. I thought we were going to blow them out.
Because either
But the
you're
third quarter,
posterizing you,
Victor
or that attempt can still be.
Depot, man, is
Evans.
and the big men they got is putting in work.
The drive right to the basket.
There we go.
Can't connect.
There we go. Bring it
big
down.
kudos to
Right
the
there,
defender.
bust
It
it.
seems like the mere presence of him
Oh.
in the paint was enough to throw up the concentration.
Oh,
of the
my God.
shot.
Oh,
Fires the three. That misses with 3 seconds left. Trying to cash in. 3 quarters down. The 76ers have the lead. It's been a compelling game so far.
I
The
see you
fourth
doing
quarter
your
is
thing.
underway.
Oh, yeah.
Simmons controlling the offense.
You know, yeah. I came on kind of late tonight, but
There's
yeah.
a chance from long
Definitely.
range.
Ooh,
Defenders
let's
could
go.
lose sleep with this shot.
Redick.
J.J. Redick
With the
well
three. Let's
defended,
go,
still
Sixers.
knocks it down.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the
Oh,
stretch.
yeah. I'm in 13 games in the regular season.
Eventually, I'm going to hit you with a
Franchise
head fake,
mode
and
is
you're gonna
always my
have to jump,
favorite.
Considering I just made the last couple
This
of
is my
threes.
fourth
And that's
season,
when I find a
franchise
easy way to get
mode,
to the rim
NBA
or
mode.
force a defense to
I love the
collapse
whole
to kick
season,
out
so I
against
play out the whole season. Playoff championship,
Bolts with a
just
shot
like the
off the
pros.
mark.
We play out 82 games. Then I got the hockey going on
To
too, so
Collison. Going
got my
along.
Flyers and I got the Sixers.
Snared by Embiid.
My two favorite teams. I'm balling with them.
To Covington.
Bust that right there,
From long
Covington.
range.
Oh, he missed it.
Covington's a tough matchup.
Oh, he missed it.
Because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean
Oh.
you
I like franchise too in every game.
Oh yeah, definitely, no doubt, no doubt. I mean, well, you know what? To some people, franchise mode can be considered boring. I recently found that out from some of my buddies. Because I had a lot of friends that want me to play Ultimate Team. I only play franchise mode, man. I love the league. Like, I always play league mode. So whenever you see me play, whether I'm playing NFL, I play with the Eagles, I'm doing franchise mode. There got to be a season.
That's special. I agree.
Yeah, man. It got to be a season, or I don't want nothing with it. I don't play just to play, man. Every time I play, it's always season mode. Now, if we do some pickup games, that's cool. But most of the time, I'm balling for real.
To
We're balling for real, so,
from beyond the arc.
you know, when I do hockey, I love hockey. We're playing season mode. We're playing for something. We ain't going to
This is
just,
how the game is
we
played
got to play for
these days.
something. We got to do a tournament or something. Even if we do 3-on-3 hockey, pine hockey, we got to do a tournament, man. We got to compete against somebody.
And he earns a trip to
That's the only way to me. It's I like to compete.
be taking risks like that. You
We
want
got to
to
put the
avoid
test
foul trouble at all
fellows.
costs.
See how good we really are. Let's see, you know, like those tournaments they do. Let's see how good we really are. Let's go in with it.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Indiana Pacers not looking all that bad. 3 minutes left in the fourth.
And gets both to drop at the line.
Victor Depot looking good tonight.
Sixers.
But
have the
also got
basketball.
Sims. Okay, and Folk. We got Folk.
Markelle
Ready, give it to
Fultz
Ready, give it to
to
Ready,
Embiid.
give it to Ready.
Goes to the
Right
left
there.
side. Redick.
Oh
Off the
my
side of the
God,
rim.
he missed it. No.
Young
Oh, no kid, he
goes to
missed
the
it.
right side.
No.
Oladipo.
Woo,
He
Depot.
misses.
We got to stay on Depot. All right,
Up by 3.
pass it over.
To Covington.
Take it up. Let's
Easy
go.
pass to the rim.
Let's go, Covington.
Now whistle.
Hardy got to call timeout.
Is going to use the
Yes,
timeout.
sir.
That's their first.
Let's go Philly. That's what I'm
One
talking
remaining
about,
the
man.
rest of the way.
Number one right now. I think we number one in the East. Let's go. Let's go. Boston don't want it with us. Toronto don't want it with us. Indiana don't want it with us. They don't want it with the Sixers, man. Especially Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. The Sixers, a nice young team, will get better. I don't care about Boston. Everybody keep talking about what Boston's going. I don't care. We got the Sixers. You got Philly. Philly gonna be nice in the
into
East.
the game.
I don't care about Boston.
Victor Oladipo. Not that time. He missed it.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about
Right there,
offensively?
bust it.
If you continue to attack that shooter, now
dang.
you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Oladipo to Young.
Oh, no. Oh, okay, trying to bring it in. Oh, he got me with the
The
okey doke.
player's going to finish before he even gets
Okay,
to
hold
the
it,
rim.
hold it.
Did you see that look on his face?
Hold it,
That
there
was
you
a look
go.
of a three-point play. You
Oh,
always go
damn.
in and think you can get more at the rim.
2 minutes.
Joseph with it.
2 minutes.
Down three. And
Bang.
count the basket.
I love the drive to the basket. Then. Instead of trying to go around or over,
2
go
minutes,
through.
2 minutes.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Fultz to Redick.
Where's Sims at? Timeout.
Sixers call for time. That's their
I put Ben
first of
Sims
the
in.
final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one remaining.
Availability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Redick to Simmons.
Got Ben Sims in. Take it up, dog. Oh, let's
Good
go.
drop.
Ben Sims,
Little
man.
drama on that
Yeah,
one.
boy. Let's go Sixers.
In the paint, you need to finish.
Ben
Just
Sims.
like that.
The screen sets him up for two.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F
get off
for
me.
results.
Markelle Fultz
Right there, bust it.
has a chance.
Ooh,
Chandler shot
hey.
won't go.
See, the defender did a really good job.
Oh, no, no.
And bite for all the head fakes.
All right, hold him. Don't leave nobody open.
Way to know the scouting.
Come on, let's step up the defense, Sixers.
Screen coming.
Don't leave nobody open.
To Collison.
Oh, Collison. Stay on him. Oh,
And scores. Strong take.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last
should've
play.
covered
I
him.
agree with the refs, no call.
all right, this it. Fourth quarter, clutch time. This it.
Sixers control it. Fultz
All or nothing. Take that up.
fires the three. Missed it.
No way.
Rebound taken by.
Oh, my God, man.
Shot
Oh, hold it.
Good.
Oh, hold it.
Love where this takes you into the psychological battle
Oh, take
as
it
a
up.
player offensively. Was it
Yeah, man.
down
Let's
with
go.
authority.
That's what I'm talking about,
easy to
boy.
become
Ben
mesmerized when you
Sims,
watch a player who
17
can create
points.
off the dribble.
Coming up
We
big
call
in
that
Indiana,
dance.
clutch
When you
mode,
allow a player
man.
to dance
All
in
or
that much
nothing.
space, that's prob city.
Let's go. All right, they're going to try to drain the clock down.
Collison.
There you
Collison
go.
shot won't
Oh,
fall.
wow, what's that?
Here's the whistle. Intentional foul.
This is a close game, and
That's
possessions
right.
are at a
That's right.
premium.
That's our
It's a
ball.
good move to stop the clock.
Let's go Philly. Give it to Sims. Ben Sims. Oh, let's go. All right, pass it over. Take it up. Take it up.
Fultz gets it to go. Someone
Here
clearly
we go.
missed
Let's
their
go.
rotation.
Everybody
That's what
knows
I'm
the story
talking about.
about
Let's
how
go
Markelle
Sixers.
shot really struggled last year. I got the cure. It's called amnesia. Last year never happened.
Coming on a
This
big
year is the
road
only
win
year that
against
matters.
Indiana
Let your game
Pacers.
continue to establish itself, and your game doesn't have to be what
That's
it was
what I'm
before.
talking about, man.
It can
Let's
have its
ball,
own
dog. Yeah. All right, what is it? All right, 16.3. They're going for three.
Collison.
Oh, there we go.
Ruling
Beautiful.
because there
There we go.
was
Let's go.
intent. It's an intentional foul.
Good
Intentional
foul,
foul,
right there.
Indiana.
You want to stop the clock.
Let's go. Wilson Chandler from Denver. Get that.
There's free
That's what I'm
throws.
talking about. Let's go Philly.
Good shot.
Let's go.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Simmons.
Give me that. Give me that
Sometimes
kid.
basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult.
Oh,
Energy
let's
can be
go.
low. The
Oh, my
passion at
God.
times
That's
can
what
even
I'm
be
talking
low
about. Let's go.
because
6
players
Joel
are tired,
Embiid.
they're
What did he
fatigued.
do?
But today, it's
Ooh,
all been good.
I didn't
They're
even see
putting
that
an
play.
absolute show with killer
Oh, that was
efficiency
nice,
and
Joel.
tremendous effort and
Ooh,
intensity.
from behind the line. Shake him up, shake him up, shake it. Shake him up, shake him up, shake it. Look at this play again. Joel Embiid busted 3. Let's go Sixers. Look at that play. Oh, shake him up, shake it.
Oh, he can't connect. Gets off the 3. At the buzzer. The Sixers are victorious. They continue their unbeaten run. Red hot to start the season. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers won this game after a close finish. They did an incredible job with the 3-ball, getting plenty of points from long range. As a squad, they were able to take advantage of a perimeter defense that couldn't lock them down. The Pacers finished on the losing end of a close score. The way they shot the ball was outstanding, but even still, it wasn't enough to get the result they wanted. More often than not, you're going to win games when you shoot the ball as well as they did here today. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Indiana Pacers.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Simmons could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
Take a look at the upcoming games for the Indiana Pacers. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.